Hey, middle.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Falcons driving in, and they're going to bring him down. And a sack forces a now tougher third down.
Well, this guy's been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
Third and long for him here. Right side and into the hands of Bateman. Down to the 10. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens break the tie here in the first. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Offense in the hurry up here.
No gain on the play.
On second down, Robinson. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down. Here he goes, third and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And now they're staring at fourth and long.
Kate, I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up. That can sure help to get yourself off the field with that third down stop.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Fourth down, here's Penix. Gets this one to London. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They've got a first to begin the frame. From the gun, it's Robinson. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. And goes to the hurry up here.
The tackle made back at the 39-yard line.
Robinson again here on second. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Here comes 2nd and 8 after that penalty. Now Penix off the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A loss of 2 yards.
Third down give to Robinson. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that is good enough for Atlanta first down.
danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Penix on first down. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Falcons.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. Intercepted, but oh, wait. Officials say that he wasn't in bounds. The offense can let out a little sigh of relief. Took his shot at 6 that time, and it sets up second down. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. That's a room to work. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Gonzalez now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts, and they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Quick, ready?
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens set it up 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, say hi.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be blocked down at the 42. Their rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More from M&T Bank Stadium coming up. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Buying some time right. Gets it downfield. On target to Flowers. And they're going to keep moving forward. Brought down inside the opposing 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
From the gun, run for Henry. They'll cobble together a yard there. Stop made by the first rounder out of Tennessee, James Pierce.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he gets this forward to the 19. Clock's still running as the Ravens try hurrying everyone up.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, here's Jackson. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So it's gonna be 4th and short. All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this. 4th down, here's Jackson. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
15 yards. And the Baltimore first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And again, it's Jackson. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Lamar throwing again. And the defender comes away with it. Picked off by Divine Diablo. And the Falcons make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. That play made by an All-Pro from last season, Marlon Humphrey. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, it looks like. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. First down now, ball at the 33.
A gain of 14. And the Falcons first down.
Looking to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. He's looking long, center of the field. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Falcons first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. Offense to the line fast. Penix working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Looking quickly here. Penix on third down. Another one here to London. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
And the Falcons first down.
On first down, here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They'll run it with Robinson from the pistol. He's still going at the 30. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. Working quickly here.
A gain of 15 yards. That's another.
Throwing now on first down. Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons take the lead right away in half number 2. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Gonzalez now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Falcons break that tie and now lead by 7.
Ravens 14. St. Gonzalez set to kick off.
Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Lamar off the play fake. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. James Pierce picks it off. And the Falcons have it down near the opposing 40 after the return is stopped.
At the 41-yard line.
So first down from the 41. From the shotgun, Penix. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Let's go now.
Robinson on the inside give. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. A good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
First down.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And some solid blocking there. Springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Another carry for Robinson. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. Here's Robinson. And he's in. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons double their lead to 14. Now Gonzalez on to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down throw for Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Jackson yet again. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Lamar now from the gun. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. Now hit, and Jackson loses the ball. But I think a Raven was able to gain possession there, so they're going to keep the football. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
The incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Caught just shy of the goal line. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens now within 1 score in the 4th. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Lamar on the offense staying out there, Brock. They're trying for 2.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. Headed out right. Conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
I've heard great receiver coaches say, watch your fingers wrap around the ball. You know, it's pretty clear he should have had that one, and he didn't get the job done. And 2 points, well, they're left on the table.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Falcons cover off the kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. First and 10, around Robinson. Running there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Falcons leading by 8. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Staying with Robinson. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's third down. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Third down here. Need 8 on the play.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw it. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings. He's back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. They come through massive gain there on fourth down, give them 24 yards, and most importantly, that first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Atlanta.
Here's a give to Robinson, and he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Now the side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Now we're on with Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. We're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive. Looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win.
Touchdown, Atlanta.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
2-point try coming. Penix and his offense getting set.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They give it to the back of the zone read. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. Whenever you're throwing for 2, you always expect to see the pass go into the end zone, because otherwise you risk defenders rallying to the ball and stopping it short.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. With the defensive speed in today's league, gosh, you're just taking a risk anytime you throw it short of the end zone.
They're on 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. He was looking for Zay Flowers, so that brings up 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. Finding Flowers. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now 4 seconds left. We've got a timeout. Not that the final play is going to change the outcome, but we will get one more snap.
Here
he goes. One final shot. Incomplete as this game comes to a close. So the Falcons will fly home with a win on their own. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say so long from Baltimore.